It's now possible to create cinematic stories with no camera crew straight from your laptop anywhere on Earth. This is Pollo AI, the all-in-one video generator that brings together Sora 2, VEO 3.1 and Nano Banana in one platform. No matter whether you're creating a short story, a cinematic ad or a social media post, Pollo AI gives you everything you need to bring your imagination to life. In this video, I'll show you how to use Pollo AI, from running prompts for Sora 2 to refining scenes with VEO 3.1, building cinematic images with Nano Banana and bringing it all together in one cinematic short. The cool thing about this is it happens with simplicity because it's all within one platform. You don't need to jump around between different apps, whether it's text, image or video to video. It's all available right here on Pollo AI. And right now on Pollo AI, the best AI video tools are just half price, so tools like Sora 2 and VEO 3.1 are 50% discount to create videos, which makes it a great time to try this out. And if you'd like to follow along with all the videos that I'm creating in this YouTube video, make sure to check out the link in the description and you will be able to download a free PDF. We're going to be filming an incredible film, but before I tell you anything about that, I just want to know how well this video to image is working. So that was pretty impressive. A little clip there done with video to video using Runway's video to video, which is also available in Pollo AI. So we're coming in to create an image now and we're going into canvas mode within the projects and we're going to generate image. And in here, we're going to use Nano Banana, which is available as one of the image generation tools for text to image inside of Pollo AI. So I've just copied in a prompt, which is in JSON format, which I created inside of ChatGPT to help me create this prompt, and then I'm just choosing the aspect ratio here of 16:9, and you can choose it to generate up to 4 images. Create, and now Pollo AI is generating 4 images based on that prompt with Nano Banana. At the top here, you can change the name of your project name so that you can easily find the projects that you're working on, and the images are now generated. So it's given us 4 different options here. The first one that has those filmic bars top and bottom, and the next 2 here don't have those filmic bars. And you can change the level of zoom so you can see the picture closer up and see the details of that image. And you can close the toolbar on the side so that you can see just the images produced more easily. So all 4 images are laid out on the canvas, all next to each other right now. So I want to choose which one I like the most, and I think out of these I like the one in the middle on the left, where it's got more light just around the feet from the sun touching the rock where he's standing. So they have the option for upscale in here for the pictures, and they've got Topaz upscaler, and so I just choose the options I want within Topaz upscaling. They've got lots of different presets here and choices for the aspect ratio, and then click upscale. It's always really important to have a good high quality image when you're going to bring an image to life with a video. The better the quality you start with, the better you're going to get a good results with the image to video later on. So the upscale is done now, and it puts this bar in the middle here, which is great for being able to compare. You're going to see the difference on the edge of the hands and on the details in the cloak. It makes a big difference adding in all those little extra details. And then watch the edge of the cloak here. You're going to see the details appearing on the edge of the cloak. So good to have all these tools in one place. Makes the process a lot easier rather than having to jump between platforms, download an image, re-upload an image, upscale it, then download it again, then re-upload it to create the video. So having it all here within the same platform just makes that whole workflow process a lot easier. So next we're going to bring to life this image as a video. So there's 2 different ways we could do this. We can do this image to video over here, or we can go over to the left panel and import the image from the desktop where it's been downloaded, image to video up here. And now we're going to choose our video model, and the video model we're going to use is Google VEO 3.1 Fast. So just select the file here from the downloads, which is the image of the warrior standing on the cliff edge, and in here I'm going to paste the prompt that I created using ChatGPT, and it's a JSON prompt, and as you can see, the prompt limit box here is quite large and it easily fits within that, and I'm choosing the aspect ratio of 16:9, selected 8-second long clip, and I thought about generating 2 outputs here, but then changed my mind and put it back to 1 output again, and then click the pink button at the bottom to generate that video clip. And you can see it now generating here in the dashboard of Pollo AI. Wow, now we're going to do text to video with Sora 2 Pro. And as you said, Sora 2 is on 50% discount at the moment, along with VEO 3.1, as well as some of the other models like Helio O2, Pixverse, V5 Audio. Like a lot of these are on Hubwise, which is awesome. So I'm going to do Sora 2, and we've got a choice of Sora 2 or Sora 2 Pro. So we'll go with Sora 2 for now. So paste our prompt here, and then we have a choice of how long the video is. I'm choosing 12 seconds, and then the aspect ratio of 16:9 and the number of outputs, and then click the pink generate button at the bottom. And you can see it generating on the right hand side. So here we are, the Sora 2 Pro generation has generated. I really love that, so cool. What we could do with this video here then is we have the choice to upscale if we want to. So I'm going to try to upscale this to 2 times the original. Got it for general uses, sharpening, noise, denoise, all of that. Let's just go standard, and we'll click create for 10 credits. That will upscale that to make that look even sharper than it was before. Here on the left bar, you have AI avatar, and you can upload, you can choose one of the avatars they have already, or you can create your own AI avatar. And I've got an image of me just here, which is an AI generated image, but we just use this one, and we'll crop that image down to just include me in that shot. That'll do. And then type your script here, or upload an audio. I'm just going to get it to do that I've got there, and we'll look for a English British accent. So we'll go with this decent young man. Audio duration's 3.6 seconds. We're going to click generate. It's going to generate this audio here. So sometimes you have to give it the sound of the word rather than the correct spelling. And now we can click create, and you can see the task being created over here.
Pollo AI, where cinematic storytelling begins with a single idea.
It also says you have a choice of having a product over here. So let's do a product example, and we'll do an example of the can of Coke and generate. So it's going to give us a AI avatar with the can of Coke, I'm assuming, in the hand here. So this should be interesting. Yes, so it's giving us a few different options of me holding a can of Coke in my hands, and I'll go here for this one. Confirm. We're going to write a little script here. So I'm going to go for the sound rather than the right spelling here, written Coca-Cola. Hopefully get the pronunciation correct.
Coca-Cola, the nation's favourite drink for almost 100 years. Get a free can on us this week at any local shop.
Inside of Apollo AI, you have access to tools like Sora 2 Pro, as well as VEO 3.1 Fast, and text to video can do incredible jobs at creating some amazing videos. So right now we're going to jump into a GPT that I made called a cinematic JSON prompt, and we're going to just ask it to create a prompt to make a cinematic scene. So I want to create a cinematic trailer in the style of classic Bond movie. Help me create a JSON prompt for a 12-second clip to create an awesome cinematic sequence for a James Bond movie. I want him doing incredible things like running along a train, jumping out a helicopter, all those classic James Bond type things, driving an Aston Martin, and then having a martini, and then straightening his tie and smiling at camera. So with the cinematic JSON prompt GPT that I've built, you can quickly create a prompt. And if you don't have access to this, which you could easily find in the GPT store, you could just take some JSON prompts, load them into a normal chat in ChatGPT, and then ask it to create you a prompt along a similar style so that you also can have a prompt like this. So right now it's just writing out this prompt. And the thing with JSON prompts, which really helps, is they give you all the different categories so that you can make sure you get a good, fully rounded instruction for the Sora 2 Pro model to follow. A description of the scene, the style of the scene, cinematic, luxurious, high contrast, realism, elegant, action, aesthetic, And then what's going to be happening, fast aerial tracking over a train, dynamic crane shot, during helicopter grab, cut to low sweeping chase shot following Aston Martin at night. So it's going for all the things that are happening here. You've got things like the location, European Mountain Pass, you've got the elements, you've got the motion, you've got the audio, an orchestral spy theme with brass stabs and strings, rhythmic footsteps and rotor wash, all of these things in here. So I'm just going to click copy on here, and then we're going to jump into Pollo AI. And here we are in Pollo AI on text to video. And I'm just going to drop the prompt into here, and you can see the prompt fits into here. We've actually got a 3,000 character limit on the prompt here, which is awesome. So the prompt easily fitted within this prompt box. The video length here is 12 seconds. The aspect ratio is 16:9, and the number of outputs, I'm just going to do 1. And then I'm going to click down the bottom here for create. Now we'll try another quick one. This time we'll do image to video as an advert for a product. So the product we'll do is Coke. So image to video. In this case, what I'll do is I'll go into ChatGPT, and this is my GPT that I'm going to use. I'm going to upload the file here, and I'm going to just grab the can of Coke that I have here, and I'm going to ask it, let's create an advert using JSON. And we're going to use this image of Coke as a reference, and the advert is for Coca-Cola. And it's going to be like a hot sunny day, the person is sweating, they're getting really thirsty, and then they crack open this can of Coke, and they quench their thirst. So you don't need to give it too much direction, it will come up with the idea for you. And I mean, if you don't like the idea, you can always adjust the idea. You can say, no, I don't like that, change this, change that. And the thing about this GPT is it just goes for it straight away. It won't ask you too many questions, but you can ask ChatGPT to ask you more questions to clarify exactly what you mean as well. So here it's writing it, and it's saying a cinematic Coca-Cola summer advert capturing the essence of a refreshment and relief. The film opens with a close-up of sun-drenched skin glistening with sweat. Heat shimmers in the background as a young adult walks along a coastal boardwalk, squinting under the blazing sun. So it's just creating the whole advert prompt out here. And the referenced image is the Coca-Cola can, copy.png, the style, the location, the elements, and that prompt is finished. So I'm now going to go into copy, and I'm going to go paste into here, and then I'm going to go for 12 seconds and click create.
Nothing beats the real thing.
With tools like Sora 2, VEO 3.1 and Nano Banana, and a host of other tools available within one platform, Pollo AI is an incredible place where you have a suite of tools to create your next AI video creations. So what are you waiting for? Make sure to check it out. The link is in the pinned comment below this video, and I look forward to seeing what you create. Let me know in the comments what you're going to create, and then I can click on your channel and see what videos you create and post on YouTube as well. Well, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to click that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video here. Have a great one. Thank you.